friends. Welcome to our Happy Sunday Live. So we've always done our Sunday Live on Sunday morning, actually going to church, but we've tried it on our way home and we don't know which one we like better. So y'all tell us which one y'all like better and that might help us decide. So we're on our way home. We're going to go home and make lunch. And we're making some pork chops on the...
We'll track the price of your flight, so you can...
You've touched something else.
We're making pork chops on the Blackstone. Let's see what this is going to do. What's wrong with this?
Trying to look up YouTube or something.
So I don't know what else I'm going to make with it. What are we going to make with it, babe?
That's your department. I do the cooking outside. I don't know what you're going to make.
I think I'm going to make some old gratin potatoes. I got a bunch of those. I got them on sale for like 10 cents a box. And so I bought several boxes. I probably have 10 or 12 boxes. So I'm going to make some of that. So pork chops and some old gratin potatoes and I guess something green. Probably broccoli. String broccoli or something. Nope, you want spinach?
Yeah, or greens. Or
We like spinach. Do y'all like spinach? We like spinach. We like greens. We like anything. We're not picky with that kind of stuff. So we are on our way home to go do that. And then maybe we'll sneak in a nap. I don't know. It's nice today. It's only 87. Y'all don't, some of y'all might think that's hot, but that is wonderful to us. And we got some traffic, don't we? So yesterday, we are so sore and tired. Yesterday, we went and helped Chris's parents. They're moving. And all of the guys, he's the oldest of 6. There's 4 brothers and 2 sisters. And 3 of the brothers showed up to help.
2. Jeremy and Justin.
There was 3 of y'all.
Oh, 3 boys, but not 3
Yeah.
brothers. Well, whatever.
Just watch where you're going.
We're not giving Ryan credit for nothing.
Yeah, the baby brother, he moved off to Oklahoma, so anyway, he didn't come help. But actually, he's not even in Oklahoma right now, is he? He's elk hunting.
He's always playing somewhere.
So anyway, they did a bunch of heavy lifting and oh man, we found so much stuff. They lived in that house, I think she said 38 years.
I think so.
And you talk about an array, just a ton of stuff. And old pictures. She actually gave me a bunch of pictures of Chris when he was little. And just different stuff. I mean, you just wonder, how do you accumulate so much stuff? It poked in every little corner. But we got there early, didn't we? We was there 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we were there till late last night, and they still wasn't done. So they got more to do. But anyway, let's see what else. We did a Thursday night. Was it Friday? What night was it? We did
Friday.
Friday night. We did a live in the kitchen with Chris and I, and we was making some stuff. He made the potato chicken casserole that he usually makes outside in the Dutch oven, and it was awesome. It was good. So I'm sorry y'all didn't get to see the finished product, but I didn't think y'all would want to wait that long. My pecan bread turned out really good. It's wonderful with coffee. So I'll definitely be making that again, and maybe I'll just do a regular video of that. So we'll have the recipe. Because not everybody likes to watch a long live. But anyway, we have a busy week coming up. What are we doing this week, babe? I think of something every day.
I'm just doing a lot of work. I don't know what you're doing. I got work days and nights for 2 nights at least. Then I'm on call Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's my week to be on call on our team. So, aren't y'all going to? Somebody saying something. Aren't y'all going to camp meeting to set up stuff. Is it this week?
Yes. I've got a very busy week. We have market for the boutique on Tuesday, and then there is a local fellowship meeting, camp meeting, and they've asked us to come, so I got to go set up on Thursday, and then it starts Friday night. So, and then there was someone passed away that was pretty close to me, but they live in Texarkana, and I'm hoping I get to go up there. I don't, depending on what day the funeral is, whether I get to go. Okay, it's Matt. He says, hello again. Sorry you had to leave the live Friday night, but I went back and watched later. It looked good. Oh yeah, it was good.
Goodness me.
So, but yeah, we got a busy week. Oh, well, just busy. I don't know what else to tell y'all besides that.
We're always busy. You never,
I know.
You never call and go, man, we're really
bored.
slow this week.
No. You know, I feel like that now that the kids are out of school, I thought that my life would kind of slow down. I didn't have to teach every day and do all of that every day. I was like, oh, this is going to be so great. I'm going to always have all this time to do all this kind of stuff. I'm more busy. It's something every single day. I was telling them on the live the other night, I've got something planned for like the next 13 days before I can just like kick back. It's crazy. That's too busy. I don't like it. So Chris taught Sunday school this morning. He taught on Abraham. Tell him what you taught on.
About Abraham being great-hearted, being, having a big heart, and trying to, whenever Lot, they separated at one point when their herds got too big and they started fighting and bickering. So Abraham told him to take your choice, and he picked the best land and left Abraham with whatever I guess was left. And even though Abraham had been taking care of him all his life. So anyways, if you remember, it's in Genesis 14, there's the king of Canaan come down and, captured the king and the people of Sodom where Lot was living and drug him off. And Abram, took his household. He had 318 people. There were men servants that he had grown, prospered, and they took off after him. Went and got him. He could have said, well, you little snotty kid, you've been selfish and greedy and stuff, so this suits you just fine. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You made your bed and lay in it now. But you went and took him out, and then I liked the part about Abram when he came home. The king Melchizedek, the high priest, come and he gave him 1/10 of the spoils that they had gathered. And then the king of Sodom, which he didn't have no business to have anything to say. He'd already all of his people had been captured, and Abram did him a favor by going and getting them. Told him, so you can just give me my people back, and you just keep all of the spoils. And Abraham told him, said, no, I'm not even going to keep a shoe latchet or a thread of you, lest you say that I've made Abram rich. Abram knew where his riches came from. It's from God, not from man. So he showed forgiveness, compassion. I wish I could remember that one saying that I had written down about. He says, I've never met a person that was great that was greedy. And
That's right.
that's the truth. I know a lot of greedy people, and usually nobody wants to be around them. And probably the greatest characteristic of Abram was humility. And I feel like I'm teaching again, but there's people out there today that has what I would call false humility.
Mm-hmm.
They put on this air of humility and all this other stuff, but all it is, they'll actually do stuff just to make themselves look good when they could care less about the well-being and put somebody else above others or anything.
Somebody must have been moving and they've lost all kinds of stuff in the road.
Yep.
It's a second pile. How sad.
Well, at least when they get where they're going, they won't have to unload as much. But anyways, that was I love studying in-depth stuff like that. It helps me get my mind right to where I should be, and I learn a lot more things teaching those kids. I don't know if the kids are learning anything, but I do. So
It was a good lesson.
I didn't have a lot of time. I was working night and day this week, so I studied last night. I was about to fall asleep, I have to admit, but I did my best. So
He did good. Even after we'd gone to the donut shop this morning on the way to church, and the donut shop's right by the not real far from the church, and while he went into there to get the stuff, I stayed in the car, and him and Caleb went in there to get it. And when he got back into the car, he realized that there was one thing missing. And so he went back in, and when he did, he passed this guy coming out. And the guy Chris just went on in, and the guy, he was like flinging his arms around, and he was mad. He got in his car, and he slammed the car, got back in, and took his phone, and he's like, started doing something with his phone. And Caleb had already got back in the car. He had come back in the car already. And Caleb's like, "What's wrong with that guy?" And I was like, "I don't know. I thought he'd gotten into a spider web because he was like flinging his arms around." So I said, "Maybe he got in a spider web." Caleb goes, "No, he's mad about something." So about that time, Chris come back out of the donut shop, and the guy's just like, And so Caleb jumps out and he goes, "Do you have a problem?" And Chris is like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I think that guy has a problem with us. That we did something or whatever." So Chris goes, "Roll down your window. Are you mad at me, or did I do something? What's wrong?" The guy rolls down his window about this much, and he starts videoing. And he's like, "You live in Never Land, and I'm on the phone with the cops." I don't know what his problem was. I don't know if he was on something or what. And then we get to church, and Chris has to teach. So I think the devil makes stuff like that happen, and tries to ruin your deal. But anyway, Matt says good teaching. And then we have someone from Canada, from Ontario, Canada, joined late again, but glad I caught you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to y'all. So y'all let us know, do y'all like the Happy Sunday on the way home from church, or do y'all like the Happy Sunday on the way to church? So let's take a little poll here, whether when y'all would like for us to do it more. On the way, we hit a kind of a bad spot sometimes on the way to church. There's one little area that we kind of drop sometimes, and so we always have to wait until we get past that place, and then that cuts it short, because right after that you get to the donut shop, and then right after that you get to the church. So sometimes we just don't even have time to do it. And or do y'all like it on the way home, and we can just chat until we get close to the house after we pass that place? Matt says he can't catch the end when you're on the way, but can usually just get them when you're on the way home. Okay. All right. I didn't know how many people like to watch later. You're on the way to church is usually when I'm at church. Yeah, see our church starts at 10, but I know we're in all different time zones. So we're in the Central Standard. So it's 12:30 or 12:25 right now here. But anyway, I'm not sure when our audience is usually listening. So anyway, well, so what are y'all doing this week? Y'all got a busy week? Are y'all ready to start getting out the pumpkins and the pumpkin spice? I love pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice anything. I love pumpkin bread, pumpkin spice creamer, like all that stuff. Candles. And we're still working on our floor in the living room, helping everybody else do everything, and then all these things, we have something every day, but we haven't gotten it finished yet. He's laying hardwood floor in the living room, so we're trying to get that done. So I have not put out any fall decorations because they're just not getting, they wouldn't even be in the spot that they need to be. So Matt says you can have all my pumpkin spice stuff. You know, I've noticed that with pumpkin spice, it's kind of like onions or something. You either love them or you hate them. There's not like an in-between with pumpkin spice. So there's a lot of people that don't. There's a lot of people that do. But anyway, what else are you doing this week, darling?
Probably pull my hair out at this point.
We got this big old 18-wheeler, and his lane's going to run out, and he's got his blinker on. He's got plenty of room to get over, but he's not.
But he wants to slow down to 50 miles an hour before he gets over.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. If you've ever been in Texas, 287 is one of our major highways, and that's what we go. Is on 287 to church. Anyway, we drive about a little over an hour to church to get to church.
Brother Aaron Brock's going to be at our church.
Yes, Brother Aaron Brock. If any of y'all know him, Sister Marilyn, Brother Aaron and Sister Marilyn Brock will be with us tonight. We're so excited about them coming. They're an older, full of wisdom couple I've known all my life, or since I was about 12 or 13. They ran the youth camp that I used to go to. They used to be over that youth camp. Love them. Good, wonderful people. Matt says he loves the Brocks. Yes, we do too. So we're going to have them with us tonight. We're excited about it. I'm sure they'll sing for us. So anyway, well, you don't have anything to talk about? No?
I don't guess.
I don't either. We'll just talk to y'all later. Maybe we'll get back in the kitchen this week. I'm not sure how. I told you our week's going to be crazy, but we just might. You never know. But if we don't, we'll see y'all next Sunday, and we'll do something there. So, all right, we'll see y'all next time. Until then, keep looking to the east. Bye, guys.